we got a conference call with Ann, a new agent on Friday morning, and you're going to work with her. She's going to be your assistant, and we're going to brainstorm. So she is going to, our most important thing with, since we're not agents, MLS access, she can hook you up as her assistant. Take her out to eat, take her out to lunch, give her a beer, buy her some clothes, just have her feel comfortable enough that she can trust you to give her MLS access. You know how to do it. We're not going to do anything bad. We just want access as her assistant. And then two, she's going to build a buyer's list. Build a buyer's list on MLS. So like, let's say we get a property at 123 Main Street in zip code 63138. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and we get it under the MLS listed price, and we need to find cash buyers. So she'll go on to the MLS, and I have a video of me doing it. Go on the MLS, find all the cash transactions, and the companies or the persons that bought it, and the agents that represented the buyers. And on the video it explains how to pull all those buyers off the MLS in the last 2 to 3 years. Going back 2 to 3 years is fine because you can, they're buyers. They're more the merrier with buyers. It's just a numbers thing. She'll do that. That's off the MLS. This is all MLS work. Because I think that's what she still works at her day job, and I think it's going to be hard for her to get out in the streets and with her day job. But she can help us from her computer or laptop. And then the third is the most important, the best for last. I'll erase this. Third, she's going to find hidden deals off MLS. This is where Ann's gonna work. And the motherfucking best assistant is going to earn her keep. I don't mean to talk like that, but it's really, so a property in a zip code that we like, so let's say 63119. Today it's active. Tomorrow it goes to option. Then it goes to pending. Then it goes to sold. When it goes to option, you can do a with kickout, with no kickout. I don't know what these means, but those are just the things. Option is really when the inspection period starts. So that day 2 is when it goes to option. That's when they hire the inspector, they do their due diligence. Day 12 or day 17, depending on if it's a 10-day inspection or a 15-day inspection, is when it goes to pending. Pending means inspections are over and it's waiting to close. And then sold is pretty, day 30 to 45, just depending on how long the closing day is. The key is right here in this inspection to pending period, when all the action is happening. So on day 10, once Ann sees that this goes pending, on day 10, she's going to give the agent, the listing agent, a call. Hey, and quite frankly, what's going on with the deal? Do you see it going through? And agents are really not going to, they're not going to say much, but they do say a lot. You know, is the deal going to go through? Is it, you know, how's the inspection report coming? What is your overall opinion? And then this is the key. Whatever that listing agent says, that's going to be Ann's, you know, key. Well, if we would be able to give you an all-cash offer with no contingencies, what would be the best price your seller can do? You know, the agent is going to say, well, you know, will we have an offer for, you know, close to listing? They're not going to say exact, but have Ann just ask, well, would you ask your seller? And so on that's day 10, so on day 13 or day 18 or day 12, just do day 12, date of inspection expiration, is the contract still go through? Is it being pushed through? And if it goes through, you just watch for it to fall out, because it can still fall out in the pending period, but the likelihood of it falling out is very slim. If it is not going through, like for example, is there something the buyer's financing didn't get through, the more repairs than they thought, so and so, maybe the buyers decided they want to buy it. That's when you swoop in there, and will swoop in there and say, hey, what price, where do we need to be at if we make an all cash, no contingencies? You know, and we manage inside of it. On these properties, we're not wanting pretty houses. We're not wanting retail houses. We want stuff that's in the MLS remarks, you know, fixer-upper, handyman estate, motivated seller. Things that when you look at the picture on the MLS, it looks obviously like there's some sort of repairs or cosmetic or foundation that needs to be done to increase the value. So that's really how to find hidden deals off the MLS in a nutshell.